This segment of our video series on the Gimp, we're going to be talking about installing scripts to your Gimp interface. Now, insofar as what is a script, well, where the Gimp is concerned, what it is, it's kind of like a culmination of a bunch of actions that end with your desired results. Let me kind of show you what I'm talking about. Now, what we've got here is a animated set of flames. Looks pretty cool. Now, I'm going to back up here just for a second. Where I'm at right now is probably one of the larger repositories or databases of already available scripts, and it's called registry.gimp.org. And just to give you a little heads up, I've already signed up and it's completely free, and I've already logged in. But just I wanted to let you know that I encountered a little problem with whenever you go to sign up, they have those little CAPTCHA forms to determine whether or not you're a human or a spam machine. And I just could, for the life of me, I just could not figure out what those icons were or images were, because it has to be exact. You know, if you're familiar with it at all, you know what I'm talking about. Well, don't give up. Do it like 3 or 4 different times, and if you get it right, cool, no problem. If you don't sweat it, because they'll go ahead and tell you that, sorry, we've locked you out, blah blah blah. But we have, by the way, sent the login information you need to get into the system to your email address. So after you've screwed it up a couple of 3 or 4 times like I did, because I never could get it right, they go ahead and send you the information you need anyway to your email address. And then you just come on back here to the website and put in your username and the password they give you, and you can go on in and change your password. And well, anywho, that's just want to give you a little heads up on that little CAPTCHA stuff. Okay, that's out of the way. Now then, what we want to do now is I want to show you how to create these flames. Now then, we've got the long way. That's this tutorial I'm about to show you here. And you just basically follow these steps here, and you create it basically manually. Or with the script, and that's the gist of this particular video, somebody has basically gone through all of these steps here and recorded them. Now that record of events that took place in the process of making all of these items here to the end result of the animated flame is called script-foo. I don't make them, I just read them, so don't kill the messenger. But yeah, they call it script-foo. Why? I'm not sure. We'll get into that later, I'm sure. Anyway, what we want to do now is we want to, after we've logged in, we want to download the script for this. Now it's a dinky little file, but and also on your Gimp, once you've downloaded it from the and you've installed the Gimp, well, you've got probably I don't know, maybe 100 or so of them scripts already installed by default in your Gimp system. So we're just going to add to it. Now, and also here at the registry, like I was saying earlier, there's a whole bunch of them, probably thousands of them, and you can do a Google search for different types of scripts, and you'll be surprised just how many are already out there. But I'm in Internet Explorer, so I'm going to right click on this and go to Save Target As, give it a second, and I'm going to save it to the desktop. Bada boom. Okay, now I'm just going to close that, and let's go ahead and what do we want to do next? Oh yeah, let's minimize this, minimize my Gimp, bring this guy down here. I'm just going to right click, then left click on copy, so I got this in my clipboard. I'm going to open up my Windows Explorer, go to Explore, and then go to Program Files. I'm heading to the Gimp folder, by the way, and here we are under Program Files. Now, just to refresh your memory, we are using Gimp 2.4. Any older versions, there's a little bit more to that, to what we're doing here as far as installing a script, but we're not going to deal with that, because if you've been following along with these videos, you know we are now using the newer version, or at least as of the making of this video, called Gimp 2.4. I think the latest one is 2.4.4 to be exact. But 2.2, you got a lot of other stuff you got to do. You got to install the script in a hidden folder, and anyway, we're not messing with that. So we are now at Gimp. Left click, come on down here to Share, left click, and right here to Gimp, left click, 2.0, left click, and all the way down here to Scripts and left click. And anywhere in amongst here, these are all the scripts that are by default already installed. Right click and paste. There we have it. Oh, and you can see that they all have the .scm extension, whatever that means. Probably script something. Anywho, okay, so now that we've got that done, go ahead and close this out. and bring my Gimp back up here, bring you down in here, and over here under extensions, left click, script-foo, refresh scripts. Okay, bada boom, we've all shuffled the cards in the scripts folder, and now let me come on down here to animation, because it was an animated file. Over here to flames, and there we have it. Hit OK, and it's doing it for us. So instead of us having to go through all those steps on that tutorial, like I said, somebody else already did all that for us, recorded it as a script, and boom, here we have it. Now just to kind of show you, this is animated, but there's like I think 10 frames here. Go over here to filters, down here to animation, over here to playback, and bring you on down into here, and let's hit play. There you have it. There's our flames. Oh, isn't that toasty looking? Of course, I think it's about 18 degrees with a maybe a -4 degree wind chill factor outside right now where I live, so this does look a little warm. But anyway, that's our video on installing a script. Like I said, you can go to that registry.gimp.org to find gazillion different scripts that you can play with. So have fun with it. Thanks a lot for watching, and have a great day.